Hey guys, I'm alive. We're alive. It's been a really long time again, and we're not gonna keep doing this. I gotta get myself in the mode of doing these more often. I'm gonna try and set a goal of doing 2 a week. And so here's an update. I'm gonna hope it's not gonna be another 20-minute video. I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. But so in the spirit of that, where I left you guys off was I was stuck on the interstate trying to get to Boston to go to the St. Patrick's Day Parade in March and take the weekend off, spend it with my family. That ended up going really well. So that went well, and I got to go snowmobiling with my mom and my stepdad. After that, it was some relaxation, then it was just all out mayhem until right about now. And I got this whole script written up. I'm gonna try and do kind of something different. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures I have of some loads and stuff, and just kind of go through about what we did, because we pretty much did this across the states for the last 3 months. And then I got to see some friends that I haven't seen in forever. I got to see some family I haven't seen in forever, and I got to do something really awesome that will come at the end of this. And it was really exciting. And then that will bring us up to today. I guess that's not gonna work. Software I have isn't gonna work in the way I thought it would. So pretty much, we crisscrossed the United States for the last 3 months. I got to go to Vegas and visit a couple of my friends, had a blast there. Then I went down to Arizona, came back up to California, got to visit my aunt who I haven't seen in a really long time. Kimber got to go out in her backyard. We got to take her all over the place and she got to run around. I saw a helicopter chasing a person. Small town kid, never seen anything like that before. It was kind of crazy. Everybody's like going about their normal business and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, there's a helicopter in the sky. I thought it was so crazy. I thought it was even crazier when they were like, we'll get her to send out the dog, talking on the megaphone. Yeah, that was I just realized how sunburned I was, by the way. That was pretty funny. After that, we went to Colorado and then back to Iowa, and then I did this crazy run from Iowa to Missouri to, I'm gonna screw this all up because this was all one load because I unloaded and loaded in the same place. It was Iowa to Missouri, Missouri to Florida, Florida to South Carolina, back up to Iowa. That was an all out, like, just go. That was a crazy load, but it was so much fun because I knew exactly where I was going to go. I had my days planned out for me. I love it when I get stuff like that where I don't have to be like, oh, what am I going to get next? What am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do when this gets unloaded? It was great. I had all these loads like all planned out, and it was where I unloaded, I reloaded, so it was great. After I did that, I went down to Texas with a roller and a couple other things, and I lost a floor mat to the truck because Kimber got sick and I was trying to clean it and I forgot about it and left it outside and drove off without it. Fun moment. after that, we went Texas to Oklahoma, Oklahoma to Colorado, and then I got to visit one of my friends. And Kimber, because I had to wait till Monday to unload, and I got to Colorado on the weekend, so I got to go visit one of my friends. And Kimber got to have a very funny experience with a cat, and I thought I'd share that with you guys.
She did it all by herself that time.
You need help? Okay. Can I go? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go get your toy.
Okay. That's no good. I think you got her. Oh, Kimber.
Kimber, come here.
Poor thing.
That was hilarious. Kimber was so afraid of this cat, but then she was so good because the cat went after her and she didn't go after it. I was a very proud dog mom, whatever you want to call us. I was very proud of her at that point. After that, what did I do? Ooh, after that I went to Wyoming and picked up and then came back to the yard. But I hit this crazy, crazy, crazy snowstorm. It was snowing from when I left Wyoming to almost all the way back to Iowa. And I had this crazy ice buildup on my truck. I've never had, like, my breathers had almost a foot of ice built up on the front of them. It was absolutely crazy. I have some clips of that, but I took them on Snapchat. By the way, I'm on Snapchat. If you want to follow me, I'll put my Snapchat name in the description below. Also, I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. I'm trying to update that more. Like in this whole sabbatical I just took, I was updating my Facebook more. You can see pictures of my loads up there and stuff. I'm Step Deck Princess on Facebook. You can find me there. Or Step Deck Princess on Instagram, or I'm Step Deck Princess on Snapchat. I mean, you guys kind of get it. It's the same thing on each one, blah, blah, blah. But I'll put the link, or I'll put my names. I don't really know how to link them, so I'll just put my names of all of them down in the description if you guys want to add me there. But anyway, ooh, I totally just got on a tangent and forgot where I was. Yeah, so the ice buildup. And then I came back, and then I got to go home again. They had this load they talked to me about, and they were like, look, it was Wednesday, and we're like, we really need this load unloaded we have 2 stops in Jersey and 1 stop in New Hampshire, and they need to be done by Friday, and this was Wednesday in Iowa. And I'm like, well, because I've had experience driving around that area, I could probably do it. And it ended up going really well. I ended up delivering an hour before they closed in New Hampshire, the last stop. So, because it was a Friday, they were like, well, you got family up there, so take that off. So I got to see my mom again, and we got to go on a hike, and it was great. It was awesome. So here's some little clips of that hike we went on.
Last night, but the night before. It's like 2:30 in the morning. So he just
Yeah.
We went on that hike, and then I had to go, and then it was a lot of relaxation. I just spent time with my mom. I didn't bother seeing anybody. I just wanted to, just chill out. And it was beautiful weather, so got to just hang outside. After that, I went to Illinois, and then down to Nashville, and then down up to Louisville, and then up to Michigan and Ohio. And then my truck broke down. I was so bummed, but you know what? I don't I don't want to say anything negative about my old company because it wasn't this big, and I've gone into this before. There's a big difference, and my truck started throwing a code, so I called and told them about it, and there was no issues with it. It was just check engine light, couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. And then all of a sudden, when I was leaving Ohio, it was like lights blinking, this is going wrong, and I thought I was gonna have like a bad motor because, well, as you guys know, I lost the motor in the blue and white truck when I was working for the company up in Montana. So of course I go into full panic mode, and the guy from the shop's like, nope, you're on your way down, you're just gonna pick up this load, I guarantee the truck will be fine, you're gonna pick this load up and then bring it down to the shop. And he was right, the truck was totally fine. It was telling me that the DPF was clogged, that it wasn't regenning, that I had to shut the motor down, blah blah blah. The stop engine light didn't come on until I was pulling it into the shop, so it wasn't that bad. Whew. And I was in and out of the shop in 20 minutes. It was a knock sensor. Apparently with these new trucks, when that knock sensor goes bad, it's a pretty important sensor. I mean, you can't deny that. It'll set off all kinds of other codes, and it'll throw all kinds of other codes. So they just replaced the knock sensor, ran a couple regens on the truck, make sure all that was working good, and then I was off to California. So I went Ohio to California. And that was awesome. I got to go, I ended up not making it in time to deliver on Friday afternoon, so I ended up having to sit in California for the weekend. But I have a really good friend that lives out there, and he was like, oh hell, I'll come pick you up, you know. So he came and picked me up. I went and explored Old Town Sac and Old Town Sacramento, and took Kimber swimming. She had a blast swimming. I think I have a clip of that. Yeah, I won't put it in there. It's took Kimber swimming, and then we went down, and then I got to go home. My mom called me and said that she got plane tickets to Montana, so I called these guys, was like, so super last minute, can I go home? And it was the first time I've actually gone home since I started here at the beginning of February. And I told them, I was like, I don't want to go up to the Northwest until I want to go home. So my mom called me, said she's got plane tickets. I called these guys immediately. I was like, my mom's going to be in Montana in like 4 days. Can you get me there? So they got me from LA up to Montana. I don't know how the heck they did it. It worked out so freaking perfect, and it was awesome. So I got to go to Montana. And I've decided I'm not going to post all the Montana stuff in here. I'm going to make a separate video about that. And that's kind of where I'm kind of thinking it might be more personal than I want to post on here. No, because I'm really excited about it. My mom got married in Montana. She came out to Montana with my now stepdad. I was already calling him my stepdad before, but her and him have been together for 6 or 7 years, and they just decided to come out to Montana and get married, and it was so amazing, and it was beautiful. And my mom's never been to Montana. He's never been to Montana. So I took them up to Glacier Park, and it was amazing. It was so great. And I was just so happy to be a part of it, you know, and it was awesome. I got to take all these pictures. That stuff's going to stay private, but it was really exciting. I was so excited that my mom got married in Montana. I was trying really hard to convince them to move out there. It would make me so happy if they moved out to Montana, but that's a long shot. My mom's got to retire first. And I don't know. They straight up said they don't know if they could handle Montana winters, but because they're pretty intense when you grow up in New England, and the coldest it gets is like -10 for maybe a day or two, and then you're out in Montana. And this past Christmas it was like -30 for like a week. It was crazy. But yeah, so they came out, spent some time. I took Memorial Day off, and I went out to the hot springs in Pony, Montana with a couple friends, and I got back on the road. And here I am at the yard because my truck is getting a facelift. And that's going to be another video explaining to you why my truck is getting a facelift. But that's the update, guys. Another one of me just talking because I still have not figured out how to... I was going to just show you guys all these great pictures that I had taken and of my loads and stuff. Pretty much all the pictures that I've put up on Facebook. And I was going to show you guys all of those and just kind of do a voiceover, but this software I have on the phone doesn't do that. It won't let me do a voiceover for some reason. I did download some software on my computer. I still haven't gotten the chance to like figure it out and I don't know, figure out how to use it because it's going to take me a while and I've been so busy. But yeah, that's the update. I'm really hoping this isn't a 20-minute video. And 2 videos a week. Hold me to it, guys. If I'm not posting them, let me know. And also, if you've made it this late, it means you're pretty awesome. You guys are great. I love you guys. You guys stick around no matter what. You guys are great. I'm thinking of doing live videos, maybe 1 a week. And maybe we'll do a set time, like Thursdays at 6 Central Time or something, you know. Or maybe later on, I'm thinking about doing live YouTube videos or maybe live Facebook videos. If I can get more followers on my Facebook page, maybe I'll start going live on Facebook. But let me know. Let me know what you guys want to do about that, because that would be kind of cool. We could do some Q&As, or, you know, I could rant about stuff and not have to worry about being censored on YouTube. But, yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. I am so happy I still have subscribers and you guys are still around. If you've made it this far in the video, you guys are great. And I will see you later on this week and hopefully not be this badly sunburned. Ooh. But anyway, thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.